Hi, I'm Henry from Wild Birds Unlimited in Danvers, Massachusetts, and today we're going to talk about how to manage the blackbirds, the starlings, the grackles, and the red-winged blackbirds. A lot of people are finding that they're coming back and they're dominating the feeders. So the simplest thing you can do is just put a cage around your tube feeder if you're using a tube feeder, and basically these cages, they come with this tray that just threads onto the bottom of the feeder, and then as you can see, the cage just drops over the feeder. And this works because the starling can't fit through this mesh. And as long as we put the right size cage on your tube feeder, they cannot get to it. If we were to put this smaller cage on this larger feeder, the blackbird would be able to reach in and get the seed. And if you have a large hopper feeder and you can't put a cage around it, a lot of people find that the safflower seed works very well. You won't attract as many birds as you would with a mix, but your cardinals, your chickadees, your titmice, they all really like this. So definitely give this a try. And a lot of people will put a cage around their feeders and keep their smaller birds happy with something like this, and then put safflower in another feeder for their larger birds. And people have been saying that they're going after the suet quite a bit. And if you use a traditional cage like this to put out your suet, what I'd recommend is taking the suet out of the shrink wrap, but leave it in the little tub that they form the suet in, and then slide it into your cage and hang it upside down. A starling has a tough time. I don't want to say it's impossible, but it is tough for them to feed from underneath. We do have dedicated upside down suet feeders, but a lot of people already have a suet feeder, and that way you could just keep from buying another feeder. If you find that doesn't work, we also have a very specialized suet feeder where the suet cage, there are 2 layers to the cage. So much like this other feeder, the one with the cage around it, a bird has to have a really long beak and tongue, which a woodpecker does to get to the suet. So that's an option as well. So thank you, and please give us a call if you want any more information. The number here is 978-774-9819. Thank you, and we hope to see you soon.